but what I like about French is that he takes his time. He's one of those artists where it doesn't matter. What's good, y'all? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq and I'm acting in KRXOVR Media. I want to get straight into this one because it's been a minute since I had the opportunity to react to French the Kid. Every time he's dropped one of his more recent tracks, it's been in the midst of a lot of different things. I just couldn't get to it on time, so I told myself, whatever's the next song he does, however long it takes me to do it, I'm going to film a reaction. So I held off on this one until I had the time and the energy. So listen, I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. What I like about French is that he always brings something a little bit different, yo. And he always has very intentional visuals too. I can really appreciate that. I'm liking this melody already. I didn't hear a tag, so hopefully I can find out who produced this. Don't recognize that tag.
Look, me and bro man hop out the 4x4. We don't care about law with a mask and gloves. Young bad boys with the realest ones. Got the bad beast showing the whole gang love. Got more drinks than a bartender. Gee, I can't render when the vodka does. No sleep, fuck up the rave right now. Got the girls all round trying to fill this buzz. Yo, got the girls all round trying to feel this wave. Never looked back when I saw that grave. No face, no case if you felt that brave. I can't lack so I don't take train. And I can't see broke and you feel this pain. No stand up and I laugh in one till I laugh with my back that passed in vain.
Ooh, hold on. Again, his visuals. That's one of the things that I love. It's going to take me a minute because I'm going to be focusing on what he's saying and how he's presenting it. But what I like about French is that he takes his time. He's one of those artists where it doesn't matter how long in between his releases. It's been since the last release, rather. Like, it's going to be a good song because he takes his time with it. He makes sure the visual makes sense, that it's unique. It isn't just standard, generic.
Listen, man. That brave. I can't lack so I don't take train. And I can't see broke and you feel this pain. No stand up and I laugh in one till I laugh with my back that passed in vain. And the whole gang fly like a paper plane. She loves the way I make her feel. Told bro step on the gas I lay. Blue lights to the back of the car, no way. But she loves the thrill. You don't know
I like this.
My face. And the whole gang fly like a paper plane. She loves the way I make her feel. Told bro step on the gas I lay.
I can already hear it. If Abs or Unknown T was on this, their voice would be super lit.
I got English girls and the Irish ones. Yeah, I got more than 3 times 2. Bad girls try show love to the crew, then back their bumper shit, they half get rude. And my bro got packs to the Zeus, he's wrapping up food like his boxing shoes. No cap rap, I'm a humble dude. But she loves her thrill. I got English girls and the Irish ones. Yeah, I got more than 3 times 2. Bad girls try show love to the crew, then back their bumper shit, they half get rude. And my bro got packs to the Zeus, he's wrapping up food like his boxing shoes. No cap rap, I'm a humble dude, but bro, he gets loose when the ops try move. I got lost in my brain back then, I entertain my pen, now that pad gets fried. Got no time for no vacant friends, I don't care about them, for my bros I'm fried. He got napped when he
thought. That line just sat with me with what he said about having to back out his pen. That's what I like about him as well. You can tell that music is very therapeutic. Like, other artists, I'm sure that it probably is, but it's something about French the Kid specifically that, like, the way that he articulates himself, the kind of visuals that he chooses, the kind of beats that he chooses, everything just feels like an entry into like a journal almost, and like he's addressing a specific emotion or experience he's maybe trying to work through or something, or thought. I don't know, but you can definitely tell that he really, like I said, he takes his time. This isn't my favorite sounding song from him, but I like the fact that he's diversifying his whole catalog. Like, this has a place within his catalog. I would probably like this more if it was on a project, if it was like placed correctly.
He gets loose when the ops try move. I got lost in my brain back then, I entertain my pen, now the pad gets fried. Got no time for no vacant friends, I don't care about them, for my bros I'm fried. He got napped when he thought he'd trial them porky pies, but I'm fuck with flies. I'm straight back in my feelings, cause yeah, I love this buzz till the day I die. Et quand mon frère vendait la drogue, il me disait gros c'est la vie. J'fais que boire, je fume mes clopes et j'pense aux belles mélodies. Et j'te promets, tous mes potes et tous mes frères, ils m'ont dit qu'un jour j'ferai le tour du monde pour toi, ma clique, ma femme, ma face.
It's almost like he flows just a little bit better in French than he does in English. That's how it feels sometimes. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like, probably because I don't know what he's saying per se, but just the way that the syllables and everything, just the way that it just feels so buttery on the beat. That's the best way that I can describe it. Like, it never feels like he misses a beat in any regard. I don't even necessarily mean like the beat on the beat. I mean like missing a beat metaphorically as well. Like, I don't know, it just always sounds so right, even though I don't know what he's saying.
You don't know me, but you know my face. And the whole gang fly like a paper plane. She loves the way I make her feel. Toe bro, step on the gas, I let.
A feature would have brought this one together.
But she loves the thrill. You don't know me, but you know my face. And the whole gang fly like a paper plane. She loves the way I make her feel. Toe bro, step on the gas, I let. Blue lights to the back of the car, no way. But she loves the thrill.
I respect the experimentation. 100%. What I like about French too is that in his visuals I get to feel like I'm experiencing somewhere else a little bit. I feel like with other videos I've kind of already gotten a feel for where those artists are showing me. Like I've seen a little bit of what it looks like. With French the Kid specifically, I always feel like I'm getting a slightly different experience in terms of like what I'm getting to see. So in this channel we hold the vowels, that means we're getting straight into it. And while this may not be my favorite French the Kid song, I really do feel like it has a very strong place in his catalog. I think that what would have really brought it all together, like I said earlier, would have been a really good feature. I think somebody like KO probably could have did this one a little bit of justice. Maybe even like Billy, honestly anybody from the 98s. I think Abs would have did this one justice as well. I think there's a couple people who this one, it would have matched their style and it would have elevated it just a little bit more. I think that because of the kind of song this is, both sonically and in the content, there weren't really that many opportunities for him to really show what he can do with this flow, with the exception of the moment when he was singing in French. And really and truly, I feel like I'm more used to him singing in French than in English. I could be wrong. He probably has sang in English before, but off the top of my head, I feel like this is the first time I heard him sing in English. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. He probably has before, but y'all will let me know. I really do think that the French segment was where he shined flow-wise. Other than that, he did what he had to do. It wasn't exceptional, but it wasn't bad either. I also like the beat too. I think that while this one wasn't a very exciting beat, there is a beat that is really gonna feel like it was Thrill. Like it doesn't feel like a beat for another song per se. Maybe there are other songs that have a similar vibe, but this one, something about it just very much so feels like that song and that song only. It's kind of weird because it's like, while I do feel like it was a little bit underwhelming, it also really matched the tone that he was trying to convey at the same time. So it's kind of tricky to really say how I feel about it, because it stays within the lane that it's supposed to, but it also doesn't really push too many boundaries either. So I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what y'all think about the beat. And then with regards to the lyricism, the reason why I like this one so much is because I feel like French always gives us a little bit more insight into what he's thinking, what he's feeling, what he's seen, what he's experienced. This one probably doesn't dive as much into those things as other songs, but I do think that it does kind of separate him from other artists in general. But at the same time, this is also kind of give me a little bit more of like a commercial kind of vibe, in the sense that this is probably a track that wasn't necessarily intended to resonate with people who have lived that street life, or maybe who even just want to know a little bit more about it. This feels more like one of those songs where it's like, hey, this is where I am, this is where I've been, this is the context in which I've existed, but this is more like for everybody to be able to enjoy and appreciate. I would really like for French to dabble a lot more into that kind of exploration with his sound. I think that there is a place for him within that lane, but at the same time, I do think that his strongest suit is in his storytelling. And if this one had a little bit more storytelling, it probably would have brought it home a little bit more for the lyricism. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section down below. What is your favorite French the Kid song? Who are some artists you want to see him collab with? He hasn't really done that many collabs now that I'm thinking about it. So let me know who you want to hear him on the track with, top to bottom, who you want to hear as the producer, as the features, all of that. And as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all, but until next time, peace.